I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are not following me on TikTok, I don't know what you're waiting for. The girlies are loving the Polygel Toes, and not y'all keeping me accountable, talking about where is the YouTube video. Yeah, because of course the video is shortened into 1 minute and 30 seconds of me doing these toes, but here is the whole video, y'all. And when I say these toes worked me, doing your own toes, look, and I just get clumsy on camera. I don't know what it is, but something about that camera coming out, I just get clumsy every time. Every video I ever record, I do something like drop something on what I just polished. Like, why would you do that? So in the beginning, the first 3 products that I used was a dehydrator, or the items that I showed was a dehydrator, a primer, and a base coat. I will say, to me personally, I just used what I had, and I had those. I also have a Praise dehydrator, all of them. And I guess I'll say that one of my favorite primers is Young Nails. But I really gotta find the dupe. Somebody told me a good dupe. I'm about to look it up right now because I'm about to tell y'all. I'm like, I ain't gatekeeping over here. I'm about to tell y'all the dupe because somebody told it to me, and I'm the type of person that puts everything in my tabs. So I got 172 tabs open for a reason, because I go back to them and I refer back to them. So hold that thought. Okay, I found it. So it's Amnesty Protein Bond. I got a good reference as that was a Young Nail dupe. It gives you more ounces on the liquid versus Young Nails of ounces. So go ahead, thank me later. Definitely look that up. So here I use my Cart Polygel. I think it's one of the best out there. I watched a lot of videos. I'm the type of person that I watch a lot of videos on things and do a lot of research on it before I buy it. And there are some things that I see and then I try to try. But for the most part, I think that Macart is one of the top ones according to a lot of the research of other people trying, because I definitely buy a lot of nail products, as y'all see on my channel, and I try everything. So if there's anything you want me to try, comment it down below. Trust me, I'll order it and it'll be on my YouTube channel. But I didn't order that many different brands of polygel. I think I tried Model 1's polygel from Amazon, and I'm trying to think what happened. I think we used it at school and it was more sticky, I think it was more sticky. The consistency was not really doing what we needed it to do. But this one has never let me down. So make sure you guys put a base coat before sticking the polygel. And there was just either something in the polygel or a bubble, and I just took it right out. So make sure you guys put base coat so that the polygel has something to stick to. And this little brush here, I have an Amazon storefront. So if you have any questions about anything in my videos, go to my Instagram, Pressedprincessdy LLC, and click the link in my bio. And I have an Amazon storefront with all of these items in there. Everything you need to get these toes right, trust me, is there. So make sure you put the base coat and then cure the base coat 60 seconds, most base coats. And then you can go in with your polygel. I am using, it says surface cleaner from Macart, but you can use alcohol. You can use any alcohol that you have at your house. So some people say use 70% or 90% alcohol. I actually don't think I've tested the difference on the polygel, but I would use 70% alcohol. I don't think I've ever tried a 90% with the polygel, and the surface cleaner that I have from Macart, literally their ingredient says alcohol. So it's just alcohol that I'm shaping up the polygel. And one thing I will say about the polygel is you have unlimited time. So this is sped up, but you have unlimited time to work with it and get it to be the exact shape. So it's not like acrylic, and it's not like what else? It doesn't like dry, if that makes any sense. It needs the lamp. So you will cure it and then it will harden in the lamp. But here I'm trying to show you the application from the side view. But basically, your girl, go ahead and call 1-800-SAVE-A-TOE because your girl is struggling with her big toe. I don't know what happened, but I am the clumsiest person. As y'all see, I drop stuff on camera all the time. I hit my toe all the time, and I broke my nail off. And yeah, your girl be going on vacation and all kind of stuff. I actually went on 2 vacations this week. Like, what you doing? You cannot be walking around with no toe. Like, no toenail. Get it together. So yeah, we 1-800-SAVING-A-TOE. And yeah, it came out super cute. And you'll never know that my toenail was gone. You would never know. Honey, never know. So go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So after you cure, this is what we're working with. So I had the white crease, like that little outline you see. It showed after I cured, but don't worry, we're gonna use a 5-in-1 bit and we're gonna clean it up. But basically, I just squirted out a little bit of polygel, and I applied it and did the same thing on every single toe. So I'm still debating if I want to just show. This is such a long video, y'all. If I want to just show every single toe, but I literally did the same thing on every single toe. But so what I did here, and why it takes so long, because I did not just do all 5 toes and cure, because I didn't want to. I'm clumsy, like I said. Once again, I didn't want to bump it or something happen, and then I got to keep fixing it. So me personally, especially because the toes are next to each other. But what I think I did after this toe, I think I jumped to the pinky toe because they're spaced apart, and then I did that one. But look at it. It's so easy to just slap on. And yeah, I definitely think I want to add polygel services because it's a toe BBL. Like, it's giving. So I definitely, I cured after this one. So yeah, go ahead, cure for 60 seconds. Again, every toe has to be cured for 60 seconds. And all my toes made that white line. I have to troubleshoot and get back in the lab and figure out why that happened. I have no idea why it made that line at all. So yeah, but I just used my 5-in-1 bit and basically sealed the cuticles. And when I sealed the cuticles, it went away. And I also put polish on top of the polygel because the polygel was more sheer than what I had hoped for. I was hoping it was more pigmented so I could go straight in with the French, and no. So it was giving natural, like a natural little toe repair, and I wanted pink. Or what I could have done is I could have mixed pink gel polish mixed with the polygel, which I heard that you can do that, but sometimes I heard it changes the, what is it called? Like it might change like the consistency. Like I just heard that it's not always the exact original ingredients because you're adding gel polish. So, and you don't know which brand, mixes well with what polygel. So, I don't know. But I know there are girlies that do mix polygel with gel polish to get the color they're looking for. And that saves time. So, you don't got to paint it afterwards like I ended up doing. That's why this video is so long. But, yeah, I think I'm going to skip skip to the next step, or I'm gonna just speed it up so y'all can see the last 2 toes on camera. So yeah, I sped this up like ×5 because your girl took forever. So make sure on these itty bitty toes you do not put too much. Even I think that little drop right there was too much, but your girl made it work. Your girl made a toe, made a toenail. So added a little length so that I could paint the French because my toenails are so short. They are so little. And these toenails have lasted me months. You basically use the 5-in-1 bit and file them down. Use the dehydrator and primer, base coat, and girl, give yourself a feel. So yeah, and that's after months though. You don't even need that feel for months. So here's the end result. I'm taking either alcohol, I think it's alcohol, so that I can go in with the drill. So the alcohol or acetone. But I'm just wiping it off so that there's nothing sticky. And as you can see, I kept on messing with the white part that's sticking out. Just like wiping off as much of that as possible. I like my pinky is so tiny that you could barely tell that it's on there, but it is on there. So go ahead and file. I made sure that my shape was crisp. Like, you know how them girls like them square toes? That's what we got. Super square, not no square round. Square. Make sure that shit is crisp. And if you're wondering about my file, it is an acrylic file. So that means the grit is low. Probably like 180 or 100. But, oh no, I think I've seen it. I think it's 80. Girl, it's an acrylic file. But I wanted my shape to be crisp, okay? But, you know, with gel polish and, you know, gel X tips and polygel, I think you should use a softer grit so that you don't like pop off the polygel or something crazy. I think you should use just use a higher grit, sweetie. Just use a higher grit. The higher, the finer, okay? So take it easy on your gel, but your girl was going for crisp. So here, I attempted to do my cuticle sealing with my sanding band. I have a Macart Pro drill. But yeah, I attempted to use my sanding band to get that white line off the cuticles and to like smooth out the nail plate. And you can see right there's a whole dip, or like a little dip when I was smoothing out. But we go back in with the 5-in-1 bit because this does not work to get what I was trying to get. So don't be like me, use the 5-in-1 bit first. I was trying to be lazy and skip a step, but it didn't work. So use the 5-in-1 bit first and then go in with your sanding band to smooth everything out. And the sanding band on my drill is a medium grit. You can't go wrong with medium. Like, make sure you just get medium and fine for the natural nail. But if you're messing with acrylic, you know, go ahead and get you some coarse bits. A lot faster, and it gets the job done. But here you will see I am trying anything to get those little white pieces off. And as you can see, after I wipe it off, I'm going to spray it with alcohol. Oh, so it was alcohol is what I used earlier in the video. So I use alcohol to wipe off any tacky layer and any dust. And then that's my 5-in-1 bit. I believe it's a pan of 5-in-1 bit. You can order it on Amazon storefront. Check my storefront. But yeah, that's me showing you that bit because your girl definitely got to go in with that 5-in-1, because after I did all that filing with the other sanding band, you can see it did not do it. But this 5-in-1 bit, oh, it did it for me, baby. Definitely did it for me, and I was able to get all of the white off. And I was also able to like smooth out the polygel a lot smoother than like any dips. I definitely got it with the 5-in-1 bit because my polish application was perfect. It didn't come out looking crazy. And so yeah, just use this to go in and seal the cuticles. Make sure you seal the cuticles. I don't even care if you don't got nothing on the white. Seal them cuticles. You don't want this stuff to come up. Anything that's like uneven or, unlayered, layered kind of funky at the cuticle part, you want to seal it with that 5-in-1 bit. And boom, look. It's gone. Y'all, it was like I just worked magic with the 5-in-1 bit. So this polish brand is NKK. And it was also to sheer. But if you are a girly who loves to sheer, I love their gel polishes. Like, they have a lot of sheer nudes for Frenches. So definitely look into that for any like Frenches that you want to use. But I feel like I have to use more than 2 coats. So your girl pulled out Nails by Dev, baby. And this is the pink. Man, yo. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think what pink this is. I didn't show it. But I didn't buy one single color. So you guys can go to Nails by Dev's website. Oh, I did show it. Hold on. The color is Not That Innocent. Oh, I'm so glad I showed it because I was about to send y'all on a hunt on Nails by Dev's website. But it don't matter because all her polishes are great. All of them. So if you're looking for cheap and you're trying to be cheap, I would shop at probably Nail Reserve's website or iGel Beauty. Those are 2 great websites that I get polishes from. And, when I got extra change, I get polishes from Nails by Dev. That's when I'm trying to splurge. But all of her products are great. So, you just can't go wrong with shopping on her website. But if you're looking for a more affordable alternative, definitely take a look at Nail Reserves or iGel Beauty. I do have a code with Nail Reserves. It'll be in the description box. And no, this is not sponsored. I don't get anything out of it. It's just helping you save some money, to be honest. So, who don't love saving money? And we're not even going to talk about how I did this. Like, the setup is just called broke back setup. That's literally, my back hasn't recovered from doing this, in all honesty. I pretty much propped my foot on a stool and put a towel over it, and I just bent over the whole time. What you gotta do for your content, you gotta do. Because I was like, if I'm gonna do my own toes, I have to record it. And your girl is not a feet girl. I don't like feet. Crazy to say that I don't like feet, but I kind of would want to offer Polygel toe services because your girl ate. And the girlies really do love feet. So, I don't know. I don't want to shut down the option, but I don't like feet. But the Polygel toes, they gave. And you honestly don't even have to put polygel on all the toes. A lot of people go to get their toes done and they just get an acrylic toe on the big toe. Acrylic done on their big toe. So I could go for something like that. And this is also the pink shade that I was looking for. So I put 2 coats of this. And the gel polish cures at 30 seconds. And here is another white. So let me give y'all a tip. So the Madam Glam white, this white is white. When you guys use gel paint, and I learned this through experience because I used to use gel paint and paint my Frenchies and wonder why all my Frenchies bubbling. And I used to cry about it because if you know how long it really takes to paint a French. Frenchies are not easy. And for all your hard work to bubble up and you be like, what the? Yeah, that's why, because gel paint is for thin lines. So it's pretty much for artwork and it's not to fill Frenchies. So like I would not use this to do a whole French nail. Yeah. But I used it on my toes and I applied it as thin as possible. And we had no bubbles. But yeah, this, I wanted white. So yeah, I would either, if you have like nothing else and you have this and you really want this, I would just get some of this and mix it with regular gel polish. That's why it's bubbling in the lamp, because it's meant to be used thinly, as in like you're drawing characters or you're doing line work or just like, you know, artwork, but not to like do a French tip and fill it in the French. But as you can see, like I'm just doing my toes and it is very, like, it's not a lot of French on the toes. So, but yeah, like, especially for like on your hand, I would not paint a hand French with this, but this Madame Glam white is one of my favorites. Like, it is white, and it's a bit pricey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want to say it's like $20 for this little jar. So, am I going and buying a whole bunch of these little jars? No, ma'am. But to just get, like, if you're gonna pick specific colors, I definitely would get this. And speaking of Madame Glam, y'all, they reached out to me and really sent me products. Y'all, they sent me products. So yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video on that another time. But yeah, they sent me a box of polishes, and you know, they asked me what I would like, and I went to their website and told them exactly what I wanted. So I'm super excited to show y'all guys that. But with white, make sure you cure that longer. The white takes longer to cure, 60 seconds, please. And boom, you have a crisp white French. And as you guys know, I'm clumsy. So like I said, I am not doing multiple toenails because I don't want to bump them. Y'all, I'm sorry y'all didn't get to see me paint the whole French on every toe because my storage is full. I'm struggling with storage, so yeah, until I get a camera, we're just gonna continue to struggle. These toes took me forever. Like, this video is 23 minutes. Trust me, it took double that because I had to edit it. But yeah, I can't believe that it got full on me when I was recording. But yeah, we're gonna have to move past that. But yeah, I just dumped out some bling from a box I got on Amazon, and we're not gonna have just Frenchies. Like, it's already, you know, extra enough, but we go ahead and add bling. And y'all, since my storage got full, I had to record this on Snapchat and then like delete stuff and then save it. Like, I did a whole lot. But if you guys have watched to this part, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more Polygel videos specifically, comment them down below. Let me know what y'all want to see. I also have a New York Fashion Week vlog coming up as a nail tech. Like, I'm so excited to show y'all and like really give y'all the footage of what I ate and the nails I did in the all of my New York trip. I can't wait to show y'all, but this is how they came out. Super cute. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.